does it say?
The following is a presentation of the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. It's time for the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week. Brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt of London, Kentucky. Your local Farm Bureau agents, Donovan and Jimmy Storm. Restyles Consignment Store on Ford Street in Corbin. Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy in Williamsburg. Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, Kentucky. Your local Allstate agent, Zach Davison from Corbin. The L4 Security Group in London, Kentucky. Your premier dish provider, American Cable. Lonnie Collins and the Store of Lily. Clayton Mobile Homes of London, Kentucky. Dusk Till Dawn, Lawn and Landscaping and Curb Appeal. Aikens Construction and Excavation. All sponsors of the Game of the Week here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You're looking live from the jungle here at North Laurel High School in London, Kentucky for the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security, 13th Region Media Network. I'm Steve Black. I'm joined here by the CEO, the father of the 13th Region Media Network, Les Dixon. And we got a big one here tonight, Les, a battle of the 012th Region foes as Pulaski County comes to town over from Somerset, taking on North Laurel. So give us some quick thoughts about like the atmosphere and things like that. Again, 012th Region foes.
Well, it's used to be a great rivalry when the two teams were in the 12th region, and it'll be interesting to see tonight, Steve, because both teams are really good. Pulaski County had made the entrance this past week in the top 25, but South Laurel knocked them off, and North Laurel's going to try to see if they could do the same. It'll be interesting to see, like I said, but Jaguars come up here with top 12, top 13 ranking in the state, and they've beaten some teams in the top 25 this year.
Yeah, and again, you mentioned both teams in the top 25. Now, Les, you alluded to Pulaski County's game earlier this week, so they're trying to get out of London this week without losing both games, right? Because they did go down to defeat Crosstown over at South Laurel, 60-59 in that contest. And so they had a lead there and part of that game, but South made a big comeback, especially in the third quarter in that contest. So you're talking about the teams here. Pulaski comes in at 10-5 on the season, but they are losers of 3 out of their last 4. So it's time, to try to, Coach Fraley trying to turn things around for the Maroons. And you mentioned North. They are 10-4 in the season, winners of their last 2 and 4 out of the last 5. And so the thing about North, they've been playing in a lot of these big classics and stuff throughout the season, right? They were in the YMT Classic. I believe they won there, right? Yeah. They were king of the Bluegrass, so they're playing big teams, in big atmospheres. And so they're finally kind of past that, and they're back into, in regards to their regular schedule. And speaking of that, they defeated Clay County. It was Corbin the other night, 69-55 back on Tuesday. And some strong performances from Reese Davis, Corey Cullen, Cooper Elza, and Jordan Rollins. So players that we will see here tonight. So good balanced scoring attack there from North. So, again, winner 2 in a row. They're kind of on a roll here, but it should be good here. They're playing the jungle right now. They're in the jungle, baby, and getting things going. We're about 30 seconds away from PK festivities, anthem, introduction, things like that. It's also homecoming night. Evening as they had a freshman game JV. So as we get ready for the main event, about 10 seconds away, we'll go ahead and kind of let the announcements go here, and then we'll start with the starting lineups and get you going here with this week's Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week.
to the jungle for tonight's basketball matchup between Pulaski County and North Lawn Jaguars. At this time, would you please rise and remove your hat as we honor America with the performance of our national anthem. Presentation of the flag is presented by North Lawn's NJROTC, and singing the national anthem is Miss Adeline Fields.
See by the dawn's early light, that so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched, were some gallantly slain, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Great rendition of the national anthem. And you see the color guard exiting the court. We'll get ready for starting lineups here in just a second. And Les is not only he's going to be the color commentator, he's the cameraman too. So Les is doing double duty here tonight. I guess I'm the producer, so with the commercials and things like that. So we'll see how that goes. I think we've been having a little lag when it comes to that, but sometimes you're at the mercy of the internet, so we'll do the best we can, right?
That's right. We can only do what the internet allows us to do. So
Mr. Internet, help us out, right?
That's right. So we've got the Maroons and the Jaguars, Steve, and like what you said earlier, used to be Big 12th region rivals, and we'll see who can bring it home tonight. Both schools want to continue. Pulaski's want to get some momentum, and North want to keep it.
All right. I really love, I don't know who the PA announcer is, but I love his voice, Les. Being a PA guy myself, sounds very professional. Starting tonight for Pulaski County, number 1, the senior, Carson Fraley. Also number 3, sophomore, Blake Fraley. I'm going to go out on a limb and say they're probably related. Also starting junior, number 12, Cam Mizell. And I hope I pronounced that correctly. I apologize if I did not. Number 21, junior Cade Hargis. And then number 25, sophomore Tanner Absher. So the starting lineup for Pulaski County, Fraley, Mizal, Hargis, and Absher. And now the starting lineup for the homestanding North Laurel Jaguars as they again come in tonight, 10-4 on the season, looking for their third in a row as the crowd gets on their feet. Great atmosphere here in the jungle in North Laurel here in London, Kentucky. Sophomore number 10, Caden Allen, will get the start here tonight. And another sophomore, number 14, Corey Cunningham. Number 1, Cooper Elza, the junior. Number 2, the senior, Jordan Rollins. Unless I'm going to go out on a limb, Reese Davidson probably get the last start, right?
Yes. I'll tell you before we kick off real quick, Steve, Caden Allen coming out and playing really makes me feel old because I covered his dad, Sinead Allen, here at North Laurel. And so I'm feeling a little bit older now than what I did when I came in here today.
Very good, very good. And so the starters for North, it'll be Elza, it'll be Rollins, it'll be Allen, it'll be again and Davidson. And we've got the North athletic director. So it'll be Davidson and Anderson to tip things off. All right, now getting started here. So we do not have we don't have on a scoreboard, so I will give you scoring as we go along. So Davidson misses on the first attempt. Ball off the backboard, and here come the Jaguars. We played half a minute here in the opening quarter in our Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week. And it's Elza over to Rawlings, and Rawlings with the three to get things started for the Jaguars. 3-0, North Laurel on top.
That's what North Laurel needed, Steve, to start off hot from the outside.
Jags in full court press to start things here. Nice shot from Mizell, and he gets a two and cuts it back to a 1-point game. 3-2 as we are approaching 7 minutes here in the first quarter. Elza picks up the dribble, finds Davidson, swings it over to Allen. Allen drives to his left, picks up the dribble. Davidson from downtown, it's short. Allen gets the rebound. Skip pass over to Davidson. Now Elza. Allen on the wing. Davidson guarded by Fraley. Skip pass over to Elza. Cunningham now getting into the offense. Loses the handle, and here come the Maroons. Absher. Nice pass down underneath. No good. Battle for the rebound. Still battling. And we get a jump ball. The possession arrow will go to Pulaski County.
Steve,
go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry, Steve. I was going to say the Maroons are scrappy, quick to the ball defensively.
6:16 to go here in the opening period. And Jaguars on top 3-2. Inbounding underneath their own basket. Ball knocked away. It'll go off a Jaguar. It'll stay with Pulaski County. Carson Fraley will get things started on the baseline. Gets it out over to Absher. Top of the key to Hargis now. Hargis guarded by Allen. Nice passing. Three from the wing. It's in. And give it to Tanner Absher. And Pulaski County takes the lead 5-3. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter.
Good shooting early on for both teams.
These teams, Les, they look like they match up well, definitely physically. So it'll be who imposes their will, right?
That's right.
Down underneath is Cunningham. Now Allen, pull back jumper, and they'll give him a two. So Caden Allen, his first two. And we're square at 5 at the 5:30 mark of the first quarter. More pressure from North Laurel. No problem from Pulaski County. Absher with the basketball, picks up the dribble, takes the shot, and it's good. And he's got 2 threes in a row, Les, and they take a 3-point lead.
And that's what I was saying, these teams starting early, red hot. Could have a high-scoring game tonight.
Elza with the basketball, guarded by Hargis. Now Davidson. He takes a jumper, and it's good. And his first two of the night, and it's 8-7 Pulaski County. Just under 5 minutes here in the first quarter. Nice from the Jaguars, but an errant pass will get back to Pulaski County. Half-court pass. They find underneath, and it is good from Mizell. His second bucket of the night. And it's 10-7 Pulaski County. 4.5 to go here in the first. Man-to-man defense from the Maroons. They get it down into Cunningham. We get a foul on the play. Our first foul of the contest. Let's see who they give it to. And I believe that's 21. Oh, number 12. So Nizal is first, the team's first. That's going to send Cunningham to the line.
Well, Steve, I think we figured something out. My wife says I talk too much. If you want to quiet me down, make me run a camera. Because I'm not saying much.
Well, you might have to jump in a little bit because I can get the running mouth disease. How's that?
No, keep going. No.
Cunningham at the line, his first. Actually, his second is good, and we are tied at 10, so he puts them both in. 4:25 to go here in the first, all tied at 10. Between some of the top teams of the 12th and 13th regions. Good crowd here tonight as well. Nice pass down underneath to Mazzell, and he's got 6.
Nice little backdoor cut.
Yes, definitely. And we are halfway through the first quarter. 12-10 your score, Pulaski County. Allen with a little scoop, no good. Tap by Cunningham, a second tap, no good. Allen loses it, and here comes Hargis. He'll pull up. No, he'll decide to take the shot. It's no good. Elza with the rebound. Here come the Jaguars. Nice skip pass down underneath. Elza, top of the key, a 3. It is off the mark, and they're going to get Cunningham for over the back. That's his first.
I'm impressed with Pulaski County. You know, they're not a real big team, kind of undersized, but they hit the boards well.
Yeah. And you know, definitely, they are definitely coached well by Coach Fraley. Excuse me. Longtime coach at Pulaski County. Nice pass into Nizal. And he's got 8 on the night, Les. 8 of the 14 for Pulaski County, up by 4 as we got 3:10 to go here in the first. Davidson. Now Cunningham, top of the key. He'll take the 3 off the mark. And rebound by the Maroons. Here come Pulaski County, looking to extend their lead. Top of the key is Fraley. Works to his right. He loses the handle. Here comes North Laurel. Cooper Elza with it. Picks up the dribble, finds Davidson. Davidson working the baseline. He'll go up with it. No good. A little bit strong off the glass, but he puts it back in. His own rebound, 4 points on the night, and they cut the Pulaski lead to 2.
That was a good follow back there
Yes.
by Davidson, not giving up on the shot.
2:20 here in the first. 14-12 your score. Hargis driving to his left. He off the glass, no good. Davidson there with the rebound. They'll kind of slow things down as he gets over the timeline. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Pulaski County up by 2. Cunningham and Elza. Now Davidson, and he'll get fouled. That's going to be Absher, his first. Team second. And we'll get some substitutions here in a moment on both sides. Nish Patel will come in for Pulaski County. Also, number 5, Cam Anderson, as well as number 34, RJ Noble. 1:50 to go here in the first. Elza will start things off. Drive, pull-up jumper, no good. That was Rawlings. Rebound by the Maroons.
Jaguars are getting good looks. Can't finish them off.
Driving is Fraley. Kicks it over. Long shot from the other Fraley is Carson. He misses. Here come the Jaguars. Chance to tie it up. Elza drives to the bucket. No good. And here comes Pulaski County. 1:15 to go here in the first. 14-12 your score. Pulaski on top. Top of the key. Carson Fraley. Guarded by Davidson. Good matchup there. Fraley again goes to his left. Picks up the dribble. Tries to get it into Blake Fraley. Loses the handle though. Still battling for the loose ball. It comes over to North. 48 seconds to go here in the first. Been a pretty quick first quarter so far. Davidson pull-up jumper. Good.
Good shot by Davidson.
6 on the night, and we are tied at 14. 30 seconds to go here in the first. Absher finds Fraley. Swing it over to the right side. Absher tries to get over to Patel, but he loses it out of bounds. And the Jaguars get a chance for the final shot in the final 15 seconds.
Good defensive play there by North Laurel to get a chance now. They go ahead going into the second quarter.
So Carson Fraley was going to meet Davidson at half court. Does pull back a little bit. 6 seconds. Davidson, pull-up dribble. Over in the corner, Rawlings. It's good for 3. Jordan Rawlings. And the score after 1 quarter of play, North Laurel 17 and Pulaski 14. Back in a moment here on the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security's 13th Region Media Network.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
All right, back to action here from the jungle, North Laurel High School. And a little bit of issue with the scoreboard right now, Les, as everything has kind of gone back to zeros.
Looks like I'm running the scoreboard.
All right, so they're getting that fixed right now as we talk. 17-14 your score. North Laurel on top as they get things squared away. Cam Mizal, 8 points on the night for Pulaski County. Tanner Absher with 6. And then for the Jaguars, Jordan Rawlings with 6 points on 2 threes. Caden Allen with 2. Corey Cunningham, 2 from the line. And Reese Davidson with 6. So that is your scoring update as the Jaguars will take possession as we start the second quarter. Immediately, Reese Davis for 3. Davidson, no good. Rebound by Zal. Fraley with the basketball. Now over to Hargis. So same 5 on both sides as they ended the first quarter. The start here of the second quarter. Hargis loses the dribble, picks it back up over to Fraley. That's Carson. Carson working against Davidson, loses the handle, and it ends up in the hands of Allen. Swings it over to Davidson, working the left side baseline. He gets bumped. And I believe that's going to be Carson. Let's see, Carson Fraley.
Steve, if we have any fans listening there, Indiana Hoosiers just had a pick 6, 7-0 early on. Indiana's leading.
All right, so we're giving you college football playoff updates as we go along. So who's your daddy, as they say in early, it's Indiana, right?
That's right.
7:10 to go here in the second quarter. Again, North Laurel on top, 17-14. Steve Black, Les Dixon with you on the Martins Peterbilt 13th Region Game of the Week. I get that out at some point. Battle for the loose ball. It goes back to the Jaguars. And Allen drives to the paint and puts it in, and it's a 5-point Jaguar lead, 19-14.
That was a great steal and a basket there for North. A 9-0 run, Steve.
Yeah. Things seem to have settled down for the Jaguars as well. As we get a foul, it's going to be on Caden Allen. Will get the foul, his first.
Harness will be at the line for 2.
And so at the line for 2 is Hargis. Makes the first one. So again, you're watching the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. Steve Black, Les Dixon here with you tonight. Giving DC and Sean the night off. As Allen loses the handle, it'll stay with North Laurel. Substitutions back in the contest. Cooper Elza, number 1, and Corey Cunningham, number 14.
You know, Steve, Sean and DC hasn't done anything in a year.
It's been a while, right?
It's been a while. They'll be back next week. Cordia girls at Lean Camp next Friday.
Now, speaking of, Lynn Camp, I got to mention, Mark Estep, the AD, very accommodating. Ethan Eversole, the AD here at North, very accommodating as well. We want to thank those guys. As Reese Davidson drives it down for another 2, 8 on the night. And it's a 5-point Jaguar lead as we approach 6 minutes till halftime.
Davidson makes it look easy, doesn't he, Steve?
Does. Patel, short-range jumper, it's good. And he gets on the scoreboard and breaks the string. I think it was 11-0 run less that just was broken by the Maroons. 21-18 your score. Davidson finds Allen. A battle underneath. And Coach Fraley was wanting a foul. The ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to go back over to Pulaski County. But,
Coach Fraley was wanting a foul down low on R.J. Noble. Thought he had cleared out and knocked his player down, but Pulaski still gets the ball back on the miss there from Allen.
So Cunningham actually will get called for the foul, his second.
Oh, he did get
he got the call after all. Pulaski with the basketball. 5.5 minutes to go till halftime. Down by 3, 21-18, Jags on top. Man-to-man defense from the Jaguars. Argus over to Anderson, and Anderson puts it in. That's Easton Anderson, the sophomore. He gets a 3. And we are tied at 21, and we're going to get a timeout on the court. Coach Valentine wanting to talk things out. We'll be back from a commercial break here on the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Insurance Agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Back here from the jungle, North Laurel High School, the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. And if folks want to thank all the sponsors, you can see that scrolling on your video screen, and we've got commercials that we will get to. Not had a lot of breaks so far. Actually, as the game has gone pretty smooth.
Games went quick. We had a freshman JV game plus homecoming.
Exactly. 5 minutes to go till halftime. Tied at 21. We'll see what kind of adjustments Coach Valentine made off the timeout. Long 3 from Davidson, and whatever he said worked.
Steve, I'm sorry. It's another good shot. Davidson really makes it look easy out there at times.
11 points on the night for the senior. Fraley picks up his dribble now to Hargis. He'll take the shot, and it goes in. Cade Hargis for the 2. Go ahead, Les.
Hargis been playing well tonight for the Maroons.
4 points here in the second quarter. Cunningham kicks it over to Davidson. Driving the lane is Elza. Up, no good. Battle for the rebound. It'll stay with North Laurel. Davidson drives into the paint. Up, no good. But he'll go to the line.
Davidson's going to get to. It just seems like he's got he makes it easy going to the lane. It's a whole lot easier for him going to the lane than me explaining it, Steve.
So Easton Anderson, the sophomore, gets called for the foul, and Davidson at the line. Now, older brother Ryan, I believe, is still at the Cumberlands. Is that correct? Ryan Davidson?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yep. And he's got a cousin playing somewhere.
Yeah, no. Somewhere in Houston or something like that?
Yeah.
There you go. Braden Hampton into the game for North Laurel. Second shot goes in. So 1 of 2 from the line, 24, actually both went in, 25-23. North on top. Mazal back into the contest for Pulaski County. No full court pressure from the Jaguars. Pulaski gets it through okay. Driving the lane is Fraley. Shot no good. Rebound by Allen. Allen thought about it, decided to pull back. Shot from the wing, no good. Rebound by Carson Fraley. Still trying to get a hold of it. They're going to get Davidson, though, for the loose ball foul.
Steve, I've said this earlier today, but Pulaski finds a way to get to that. They're undersized. The Maroons are undersized, but they find a way to hit the boards hard.
Good discipline, good coaching there from the Maroons. You play to your strengths and grittiness, right? That's a strength.
Right.
Gazelle, turnaround 3. No good. Rebound by Davidson. Reese kicks it over to Allen. 3 from the corner. It's good. Caden Allen. 5 in the quarter, 7 overall, and it's a 5-point Jaguar lead. 3:15 to go till halftime.
Allen looking like his dad, Sinead, out there.
And over back, and it'll give it back to North Laurel. As Blake Fraley will enter the contest. Also, number 25, Tanner Absher. So, yeah, even though you jumped over, you can't do that. It's a violation. Over and back. The Jaguars with a 5-point lead trying to extend it as we approach 3 minutes till halftime. Battle for the loose ball. We're going to get a jump ball, and it will go to Pulaski County.
Good defense by the Maroons, tying up to get the possession back.
And again, we want to thank everyone tuning in tonight, either if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or X. We appreciate your patronage. Full court pressure from Jags. Pulaski gets it over. Nice pass underneath, up and no good, though. The shot from Mazal. Here comes Davidson. Pulls up, 3 from top of the key, and it's good. Reese Davidson feeling it here tonight.
He is, and you get him that much space, he's going to drain that shot.
31-23, largest lead of the night for the Jaguars. 2:25 to go till halftime. Blocked from behind is Elza.
Jaguars are feeling it right now on both ends of the court. Good defensive pressure.
Number 33, Connor Blevin, seeing his first action tonight for the Maroons. Big man underneath. Looks like he may have played on the football team there, Les. Looked like a lineman there. 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound by Allen. Kicks it over to Anderson. Now Davidson. Anderson passing it around. Good Hampton. 3 from the corner. Reese Davidson, another one.
Steve, he is heated up. Coach Nate Valentine giving everybody high fives, and deservedly so. Jaguars are 14-10.
All right. Back in 30 seconds here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media
We
Network.
blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across Great Plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
All right, back here at the Jungle, North Laurel High School. And North Laurel trying to run away with things here as they have an 11-point lead, 34-23. 2 minutes to go and a half. C. Black Les Dixon here with you on the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. Fraley, and that's Blake with the ball. Now Harris and find Blevin. He'll kick it out. Oh, here comes Elza. Allen, three from the wing. It's in there. Hayden Allen, his second three of the night, 37-23.
Jaguars are red hot from three-point range. And, Steve, like we said, at times, Pulaski County comes back and makes it 37-25 with the layup. The stream at times pauses, but it will come right back.
There you go. So, again, just got to kind of be patient with the old internet, right?
That's right.
Allen with the basketball. We get a foul, and I believe that's going to be on Blake Fraley. Hits his first. So back into the contest, Misal, and I'm butchering that name, and I apologize. I think it's Misal.
Yeah.
Or maybe Measle. I don't know. If somebody knows, put that in the chat, and we'll try to give him his props with the proper pronunciation.
I'd rather you say it than me.
Oh, there you go, right? 48 seconds to go till halftime. 37-25, North on top. Turnaround jumper, that's good. Give that to number 2, Jordan Rawlings, his third three of the night, and it's a 15-point Jaguar lead.
Jaguars are rolling right now, Steve. 30-11 run.
Big run here to end the half. Three from the corner, no good. Jaguars with a chance to get it some more. 15 seconds and counting. Davidson, he went over and back. So they'll give it back to the Maroons. Down by 15, 11.7 seconds to go till halftime. As Nish Patel back into the contest. So Pulaski will see if they can salvage something to grab a little bit of momentum going into the half. But it's been all Jags since late in the first quarter. Pass underneath. There you go. And they wrote it up just fine. Absher with the 2. And we get looks like a violation. Let's see. I think it's going to go back to Pulaski County.
Got it, threw it in for North Laurel, stepped over the line.
So Patel, they got 2 seconds left, a chance to even chip in a little bit more to this deficit. Fraley, a shot. Good if it goes, and it goes. Give him the 3. Carson Fraley. So 5 quick points less here at the end of the half. And talk about some momentum. 15 points down, now just 10, 40-30. So we're going to go ahead and take a little break, play some commercials, and we'll come back and talk a little first half and get ready for the second half. Here on the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security, 13th Region Media Network.
Life is full of surprises, some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
presentation on behalf of
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste. Pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London. Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office. Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th Region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office, the South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Gap Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. If you're looking to increase the value of your home, one of the best ways to do that is by your curb appeal and your landscape. You need to go see my friends Josh and Cam Maxey. This project here was my house. They did an unbelievable job and increased the value of my property by thousands of dollars. There's no job too big, no job too small. For all your mowing, landscaping, and curbing needs, call Josh Maxey today at dusk till dawn, 606-224-0715. Have you heard about the store of Lily? Have you seen all the traffic? Let me tell you about my good friend, Lonnie Collins, a proud sponsor of the 13th Region Media Network. He has a store in Lily that has a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and all at a price that you can afford. He's overstocked. He's right in Lily between London and Corbin at 5547 U.S. Highway 25. Go see Lonnie Collins today. He'll take care of you. Are you looking for a bargain? Let me tell you about Restyle Consignment Store. It's located on Ford Street in Corbin, owned and operated by Thelma Newberry. If you have gently used items that you need to get rid of, she'll sell them for you. And if you're looking for a heck of a deal, go see Thelma today. She's located at 506 Ford Street in Corbin, Kentucky. That's Restyle Consignment Store. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
When searching for a home, experience matters. And here at Clayton Homes of London, we've had the same management for over 25 years.
We take pride in servicing you from start to finish, beginning with our 1-year warranty and our award-winning service team.
Don't get caught up in home-only pricing. Our base packages include delivery, setup, footers, and heat pump.
Come on by, we'll treat you like family.
Are you ready to get more out of your television experience? Then consider the good folks at American Cable. Chris Markham and his crew will do their best to give you a great experience because they are your local dish premier retailer. They're located in the Oak Tree Plaza on North Laurel Road. Call them today at 606-712-4203. They have packages starting at $89.99 a month. That's American Cable, proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
All right, folks, back at halftime, 40-30 your score. North Laurel on top. Steve Black, Les Dixon here with you on the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security, 13th Region Media Network. And I got to give a shout out to North Laurel here, Les. They actually got some stats here. It's a stat we even got thanks to Timmy Caldwell, who brought us a little halftime stats here. Just a couple of things here. For Pulaski County, shooting 50% from the field, 12 of 24. 4 of 9 from behind the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Leading scorers for Pulaski, Tanner Apsher with 8. Cam Mizell with 8. Also scoring, Nish Patel 2, Cade Hargis 4. Carson Fraley 5, and Easton Anderson with 3 for Pulaski County. For North Laurel, 15 of 28 from the field, less 53%. 8 of 13 from behind the arc. That's the big key tonight. 61.5%. 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Reese Davidson, 18 points on the night. Caden Allen with 10. Jordan Rollins with 9. And Corey Cunningham with 3. Rebound department. Rebounding is the advantage goes to North Laurel, 16-8 overall. And they lead both in the defensive rebound as well as the offensive rebound. North with 5 offensive rebounds to Pulaski 0. That's been key as well. Turnovers, it looks like it's pretty even. 7 turnovers for Pulaski, 5 for North. But longest runs of the game, North went on that 16-2 run late in the first quarter into the second quarter. Pulaski had an 8-2 run of their own. We've had 2 lead changes and 4 ties. So right there, let's see, largest lead of the contest. North had a 15-point lead, but less to Pulaski credit, 5 quick points in the last half minute to cut this thing to 10.
And that's the thing. It could have easily been North had a chance there to go up even when it was 40-25. Pulaski hits the 3, 40-28, and then North turned the ball over. You know, now all of a sudden Pulaski's got a 5-0 run and has a little momentum.
So a little momentum. Let's see what happens, as I believe it will be Pulaski's ball to start the second half. Well, no, actually, I think it'll be North. Excuse me. We switched sides there. So, and again, we want to thank you guys for tuning in here on the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by L4 Security, 13th Region Media Network. Thanks to all of our sponsors as well for helping us out and giving us the opportunity to bring this to you tonight. We'll go ahead and get started. Second half action. Jags with the basketball. Davidson down underneath, guarded by Fraley. Turnaround jumper, short, and rebound by Pulaski County. So again, Maroons on a 5-0 run. to end the first half, see if they can continue that. Fraley jumper from the free throw line. It goes in, and we get a whistle away from the ball.
And I did see that. That's on Davidson. I did see that. He did push off a little bit there after the shot.
Oh, his second. So Pulaski gets the bucket and the ball. So a chance to cut more into this deficit. Now it's just an 8-point lead for the Jaguars. Talk about a momentum swing if they can get points on this trip, Les.
Oh, yeah. I mean, in a minute, they've cut off, knocked off 7 points of their deficit.
Working from beyond the perimeter. They try to get it in. They do. Turnaround jumper by Fraley, no good. Rebound by Elza. So empty trip there, though, but Pulaski on an 8-0 run. And we get a whistle away from the ball. And I believe that's going to be on North.
Was that a foul? Yeah.
That's going to be on Davidson, Les, and he's got 3, so he's got 2 quick ones here at the start of the third. So
now if you're Nate.
And we get another whistle, stoppage of play for a moment.
Well,
I don't know what's going on.
There's a fan getting ejected.
Okay. Well, we'll just leave it at that.
Yes.
Be that as it may, it'll be Pulaski basketball. 7:02 to go into third. It is 40-32, North on top. But again, at one point it was 40-25. Fraley with the basketball. Guarded by Davidson, now playing with those 3 fouls. Nice spin move to the bucket, and it's in. Carson Fraley with 2 quick buckets. And another stoppage of play.
Steve, Pulaski County, it was 40-25 with a minute to go in the second quarter. We're a minute and 15 seconds in. It's 40-34 now.
So big needle mover by the Maroons. And Cunningham, he'll go to the line as he's fouled by Mizal.
Coach Valentine's taking his jacket off. It's game time now.
Corey Cunningham will go the line for 2. He got 2 points in the contest. Kyle Adams having a conversation there with Nate Valentine on the sideline. Cunningham's first shot, it's good. So finally breaking the string is the Jaguars. Again, it was 40-25. Pulaski had pulled off 9 in a row until that free throw. 6:35 to go here in the third. Second shot is good. 42-34.
Well, Fall needed those 2 free throws to get a little momentum back.
Fraley double team. Skip pass over to Hargis. Short jumper, no good. Davidson with the rebound. Jags looking to run. Davidson top of the key. Off the back of the rim. Battle for the rebound, Cunningham, but we get a whistle. And that's going to be loose ball foul on the Maroons. That's going to be on Absher, his second. Davidson. Top of the key, long one, it's good. Give it to Jordan Rollins. And that's his 4th tray of the night.
Beautiful shot by Rollins. He has such a good shot, Steve. Smooth shooter.
And just like that, 11-point Jaguar lead. 5:56 to go in the third. Hargis drives the paint. Shot no good. Battle for the rebound. Mazal with it. He'll go to the line. It looks like Cooper Elza will. So Mazal to the line. He had 8 points in the first quarter last. He's been quiet ever since. And he gets the first one. 45-34, 45-35 now. 5:49 to go in the third. From London KY. Second shot is good. So back to single digits for the Maroons. Trying to get another defensive stop to chip into this deficit. Cunningham looking for a cutting. Elza does not get him. Allen now with the basketball. Nice little move. He goes up with it. It's good, and the foul.
Great move by Allen, driving to the basket, kept his balance after he was bumped, and got the basket to go. And Norfolk once again is ahead of double digits at 47-36, Steve.
Blake Fraley with the foul. Patel into the contest. Allen, I got him unofficially with 12 points. Make it, and we'll stay at 12 as he misses. Here come Pulaski County. Down by 11, 5:22 to go in the third. Fraley, guarded by Davidson. Gets a little screen from Mazal. Fraley loses the handle, and it goes off. We're going to say it goes off Cunningham, and it'll stay with Pulaski County. Les, I want to say you're doing a really good job on the camera tonight, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I'm trying my darndest between this action going on and trying to speak a little. I'm telling you, this is the quietest I've been in a long time.
A lot of duties here, bringing you the action here on the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week. Approaching 5 minutes to go here in the third. 47-36. Jaguars on top. Fraley Blake with the basketball to brother Carson. Maybe they're cousins. I don't know, but they get the same last name. Blake with the three opportunity. It is over the backboard. Over the rim. Davidson picks it up. Here come the Jags. Nice alley-oop. Oh, nice passing there for Cunningham for a quick two.
Hey, what a pass by Rollins there.
Dipsy-do pass for two. 49-36 as we get a whistle. And they're going to say jump ball. It'll stay with Pulaski County. 4:24 to go here in the third. I always talk to my good friend and broadcast partner, John North.
Yes.
We talk about the third quarter sometimes being that separation quarter where maybe teams kind of take control and things like that. We're not seeing the total separation here at the moment because Pulaski County trying to keep things at bay.
It looks like Norfolk might have weathered the storm here, and then as soon as I say that, Pulaski lays it in.
Argus with a two. 49-38. So it's been relatively even here in the third. Again, North kind of took control late in the first and most of the second to build their lead. Three from the wing, no good. Rebound stays with the Jags. Turnaround jumper, no good from Cunningham. Rebound by Mazal. Here comes Fraley. That's Carson. He drives to his right, shot up and in. Carson with 6 here in the quarter, and it's a 9-point lead for North Laurel. So again, and we get a whistle. It looks like away from the basketball. It's going to be on Fraley, his second. Substitutions into the contest, R.J. Noble and number 5, Cam Anderson. I love that name, R.J. Noble. Just forceful there. Davidson with the basketball. Into the mentioned Noble, can't talk. Elza goes up, he'll get fouled, and he'll go to the line. I think Hargis will be called for that, number 21. I think it's his first. So Cooper Elza will go to the line. 49-40, make it 50-40. So again, 10-point spread. That's what we had at the half. Blake Fraley back into the contest, replacing Hargis. 3:22 to go here in the third. And again, thanks to everybody out there watching tonight. We appreciate you watching, despite the fact that I'm on the call, right?
You're doing a fantastic job, Steve.
All right, Elsa with 2. It's 11-point lead, 51-40. Les, last time you and I worked together was with John North there at WIMT a couple years ago.
Yes, sir. And then I had COVID the next day.
And Davidson puts one in. His first points of the second half, 53-42. Fraley, nice skip pass. Over in the corner for a 3. It's no good from Anderson. Battle for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul on Cam Maisel, his third, and Hargis will come back into the game for Patel. Okay, let's reset things here. 53-42, Pulaski down to the home-standing Jaguars. 2:50 to go here in the third.
Looks like North's in the bonus.
5 fouls for Pulaski now, and as Les mentioned, it will put North in the bonus. R.J. Noble, the nobleman, if you will, at the line. He'll get 2. 3 team fouls on North. So, again, we were talking about this earlier. This is the third game of the night plus a homecoming, and we're moving along pretty good, Les.
Yes, we are, and I'll tell you a little funny story. 40 seconds ago, it said 3-3 on my end. I was blocked off, and I was getting ready to say, Steve, we're already at 3.3 seconds to go. So I caught myself.
Noble's second shot goes in, and his first 2 on the night. And back into the contest, Tanner Absher. 13th, go ahead, Les.
I want to give a shout-out to 13th Region Fan of the Year, Mark Crawford. He's supposed to be listening tonight.
Crawford.
If Mark is, Mark, hope all is well, and thanks for tuning in.
Long 3 from the corner by Fraley, no good. Rebound by Pulaski County. Driving into the lane was Anderson. Now Carson Fraley with the basketball. 55-42, North on top. Nice pass down underneath, shot up and in. Fraley to Fraley for 2. Carson to Blake. Cuts the deficit to 11. 55-44, 2:10 to go in the third. Allen tries to get to Noble, loses it. Here come the Maroons. Little Euro step and give it to him, Easton Anderson.
Pulaski County will not go away. They knock it under single digits again, Steve.
And a steal. Anderson, he loses the handle, though. Back to Allen. Great defensive play, just could not pay it off. And another whistle and a timeout on the court, full timeout. We'll be back ourselves here in a moment on the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week.
Has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
No doubt in the world we live in today, security is our number one priority. Let me tell you about the good folks at L4 Security Group. They offer surveillance, hiring solutions, risk management, guards, mobile patrol, and much more. Buddy Blair and John Blanton have over 60 years experience in the industry and protect over 12 states. Make sure you check out their new location at 116 Shiloh Drive in London, Kentucky. Thank you, L4 Security Group, for your sponsorship of the 13th Region Media Network.
All right, back to action as Reese Davidson, right on cue, makes the 2. And it's 57-46. Steve Black, Les Dixon with you on the Martin Peterbilt Game of the Week. Ball stolen away. Here comes Reese Davidson. Finds Anderson. Little mini sky hook there from Rollins. No good. Here come the Maroons. Fraley up and in, and a whistle. Les Carson Fraley here in the second half. 10 points already.
Fraley can play, and let me tell you something. It seems like Pulaski County has had a Fraley play since Pulaski County's been around.
Carson will go to the line for the opportunity with the antique, the vintage three-point play, the old school, if you will. He's had a really good night here. Again, 10 in the quarter. Make it so it stays at 10, but he's got 15 overall. And it's 57-48. So still within single digits. We're going to get a foul there from Easton Anderson. That's his second. Back into the contest. Actually, new player into the contest, Les Jay Venter, sophomore, number 0.
Oh, yes.
Seeing his first action this evening. But Allen's going to go to the line as they're in a bonus situation, so he'll get 2. First one up, and it's in. 3 points here in the third, 13 overall unofficially for the sophomore.
Back to double digits now, Steve.
Braden Hampton, number 15, into the contest, giving Jordan Rollins a little breather. Allen's second shot. It's good. 59-48, under a minute to go here in the third. Full court pressure from the Jaguars. They get it over. Hargis with the basketball. Now Fraley, that's Blake. They swing it over to Abner. He's guarded by Allen. 38 seconds and counting. Abner, his shot no good. Rebound, still battling for it. We do get a whistle. It's going to be a jump ball, and it'll go back to the Jaguars.
I thought 2 Jaguar players had the ball.
Well, there you go, right? If you could do that all the time.
But then again, I can't hear well, and I really can't see well. So
Carson Fraley back into the contest, replacing Easton Anderson. Full court pressure from Pulaski County. Final 30 seconds of the third. 59-48, Jags on top. Battle of the old 12th region foes. Separated by 30-35 miles as we get a foul. Looks like that's going to be on Hargis, his second. So foul situation right now. Reese Davidson with 3. And Cam Mizal with 3 as well as Allen goes back to the line. We've got a plethora of people at 2. So relatively good right now foul-wise for both teams. Allen's first shot goes in. R.J. Noble back into the contest, giving Davidson a little breather. Davidson, 22 points on the night. Allen puts it in. He's got 6 in the quarter, 16 overall. And the ball goes off a Pulaski player. That went off of Blake Fraley. And it'll go back to North, and here comes Davidson back in the contest. Also, Rollins will come in. Nizal will be back in as well. Final play, probably, as we're at 15.7 to go into third. Jaguars up 61-48. Managed to increase their lead by a couple points. See if they can add 2 more to that. Davidson, guarded by Fraley. We've seen this one all night. Jumper, it's no good. And the score after 3 quarters of play, North Laurel 61 and Pulaski 48. Well, let's take a break here on the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week.
When it comes to protecting what you love, you want an insurance agent that cares. cares more about you, more about your world, and more about what you need. And that's exactly what you'll get from Corbin Insurance Agent Zach Davison. He's my insurance agent, and he's an agent that doesn't just know about Corbin, but he lives here, and he wants to protect life here. Contact Zach today. It's located on Cumberland Falls Highway in Corbin, Kentucky. You're in good hands with Allstate.
We blaze trails where others won't, refusing to settle for the status quo. We hunger for something more, and we'll stop at nothing to achieve it. Riding across great plains, over mountain passes, and through the heart of America to see more, feel more, be more. This is our American dream. Ride with us.
Life is full of surprises. Some good, some unexpected. That's why you need protection for your home, your car, and your family's future. I'm Agent Jimmy Storm, your local Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, and I'll help you find personalized coverage that fits your needs and your budget. Call me today at 606-528-2030 for a free quote and a peace of mind.
All right, back to action. Final quarter here from the Jungle here at North Laurel High School. Shot no good. Rebound by Cunningham. It gets it over to Davidson. 61-48. North Laurel on top. Steve Black, Les Dixon with you tonight. And Davidson drives it to the hole and puts it in. 24 points unofficially tonight for the senior. And makes it a 15-point contest. Long three from Tanner Absher. That puts him in double digits with 11. And they get the steal. And it goes off the foot of Rollins, and it'll stay with Pulaski County. So, again, it was a 10-point game at the half, 40-30. And Pulaski cut into that lead, but North, as you said earlier, Les, kind of held them off, so it kind of kept them at bay. And it's a 12-point game. A chance for Pulaski County to get it back possibly to single digits as we are down to 7 minutes to go here in regulation. Homecoming night here from North Laurel High School. And the homestanding team leading the way. Nice spin move there from Absher, and he puts it in.
Pulaski's not going away, Steve. They're going to make North Laurel earn this win.
5 quick points from Absher cuts the lead to 10. That's where we were at the half. So, again, pretty much square here in the second half. Pulaski needs to get a couple stops. You need to dip into that a little bit more as time will become an enemy here shortly. Long three, no good. Rebound by Mizal. Here comes Fraley. He's had a big night for the Maroons. Spin move up and no good. It was in and out. Here come the Jaguars. Nice pass to Davidson, up and in. Might as well call that one a 4-point swing there, Les. As Pulaski had a chance, we get a whistle kind of away from the ball for a second, so I don't know what's going on.
Davidson, 26 points, Steve.
Coming into the game, Braden Hampton going to replace Rollins. Yeah, Davidson's had a big night. So it is 65-53. Pulaski had a chance to cut it to 8. Now they're down by 12. Under 6 minutes now in regulation. We've had a good one here tonight from the Jungle. Venters over to Fraley. Vargas kicks it out to Venters. He drives the paint, puts it up. He'll go to the line. I believe that's going to be Anderson. His first. Jay Venters, the sophomore, going to the line. Chance to get this back to 10 points. First one goes in. They get it to 10, they get it to 8 less, but they can't get over that hump. And like you said, North kind of weathers the storm.
Right. They weather the storm. They seem to always get someone hit a big three.
Second shot off the mark, and it's off a Pulaski player. That was Mazal that it went off of. So 65-54. 11-point Jaguar lead. Full court pressure from Pulaski County. Coach Fraley trying to urge his troops on to see if they can get back into this contest. And it is Cunningham for two. Down the baseline. 13-point Jag lead. Top of the key, Hargis now. Guarded by Elza. Works it over to Fraley. Absher pulls up the dribble. Gets it knocked away. Still battling for the loose ball. And I think we're going to get a jump here. Let's see. And jump ball. It'll go back to back to North Laurel. So essentially a turnover.
Yes, and Cam Anderson, his hands very quick. Got to the ball there and helped out.
Full court pressure from Pulaski County. Down by 13. Just 5 ticks under 5 minutes to go in regulation. Translation 440 something now. Elza driving to his left, little scoop shot up and in. Cooper Elza, 4 points on the night, all in the second half.
That was a good move by Elza, smooth operator there.
Back to a 15-point lead. That's where we were within the last minute of the first half. Long three, it is good. Give that to Cade Hargis. And we get a timeout on the floor. We will take one ourselves. Back in a moment on the Martin's Peterbilt Game of the Week.
Gondolier's Italian Restaurant and Pizza had been around since 2009. They're locally owned and operated and enjoy sharing their made-from-scratch Italian favorites, such as oven-fresh pizza and the sweetest desserts in the London and surrounding community. They use fresh ingredients and offer something for everyone's taste. Pizza, pasta, burgers, wings, sandwiches, and lots more. And don't forget those made-from-scratch cakes. Whether you're a beloved customer or for the first time, we'd love to welcome you to Gondolier's Italian Restaurant, off exit 41 in London.
All right, back here at the Jungle. 4:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. It is North Laurel 69, Pulaski County 57. Steve Black, Les Dixon here with you on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. And Les, we've had a good game here where North kind of pulled away there in the second quarter. And Pulaski County's tried, but North again has weathered that storm. What other things are you seeing here tonight?
Well, Pulaski County's scrappy as could be. And it seems like, though, when they get close, North Laurel has that dagger where they can have so many options with the outside shot.
So we'll see if those daggers continue as they have the basketball. Full court pressure from Pulaski County. Elza with the basketball. Cunningham from the corner. No good. Battle for the rebound. And let's see. I think it's going to go to Pulaski County. R.J. Noble back into the contest, replacing Cunningham. We are 11 ticks away from halfway through the final stanza here from North Laurel High School. North side, if you will. Venters, nice little passing on top there. Ball stripped out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Pulaski County. Good defense there from Cooper Elza. So Cade Hargis will trigger the offense for the Maroons. Top of the key, Fraley. Shot is no good. Battle for the rebound. It stays with the Maroons, and it's Mazel who will go to the line. Nice offensive rebound there from the junior. So Mizal, I'm going to go with the PA announcer there. Mizal, how's that? Let me write that down. Mizal. His first shot is good.
$69-58, Steve, 3:47 to go.
So Mesaw, his second opportunity, and it's off the mark. His first missed free throw of the night. But Les said 69-58, Jaguars on top. And with the basketball, Davidson being guarded by Fraley. We get a whistle.
Instead of reach in there, I believe, by Fraley.
That's going to be his third. So team fouls, North Laurel with 2, Pulaski County with 1. Davidson up and in. Off the inbound pass. 6 points here in the quarter. Up with it is Hargis. He'll go to the line as he was fouled.
You know, Steve Davidson now with 28 points.
He had 24 the other night against Corbin. Now, Les, I didn't see that first one go in.
I didn't see it either, Steve.
Well, the second one didn't, so. $71-58. Turnaround from against good.
Jaguars putting this one away, Steve. Some fans from PC's getting up there and
maybe getting an early start to Somerset. Venters, his shot no good. Rebound by Elza. Under 3 minutes now to go in the contest. And let the bodies hit the floor as we get a whistle. That's going to be on Pulaski County. I think that's on Venters, his first. So 3 team fouls for North, 2 for Pulaski County. Allen will inbound the basketball. So Elza guarded by Hargis. And a battle for again. And it looks like we're going to get a jump ball, and that'll go back to Pulaski County. So Pulaski County forcing a turnover on the alternate possession. And again, they're down by 15. That's where we were with about a minute to go in the first half. And so right now it's been a push since that point. Fraley, spin move into the paint, loses the handle. Allen tries to save it. He could not. It'll stay with Pulaski County.
We got one 13th region score, Steve, from the 13th region girls. Clay County hands Pineville a 64-36 loss.
So big win there for the Lady Tigers. And over Pineville, and now again, Pineville won the 13th region All-A earlier in the week. Nice pass into Elza, shot up and no good. But Venters with the foul. That'll put Elza on the line. 2:22. So 2:22 to go in the contest. Again, that's going to put Cooper Elza to the line. $73-58 your score. 74-58 as the first one goes in. Back into the contest, Easton Anderson for Pulaski County. Second shot is good. 75-58, 17-point lead, I think largest of the night for North Laurel. 3 from downtown, bang for Tanner Epsher.
Comes again there, Steve, with a big 3.
All right, timeout on the court. We'll be back here in just a moment.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root would like to wish all the student athletes of the 13th region a very happy, successful, and injury-free season. He'd also like to invite you to come see the brand new state-of-the-art Sheriff's Office located at 1380 Kentucky 192 East in Laurel County. From all the staff serving Laurel County, we thank you for being proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
Back to action here from the jungle. Unless you got a college football playoff score for us?
Well, if things keep going the way it looks right now, Steve, you're going to have a Miami Hurricane versus Indiana Hoosiers championship game. Indiana's beating Oregon 28-7.
I guess you're saying that Will Stein will be able to fully be the Kentucky head coach probably after this contest tonight.
Yeah.
Reese Davidson puts it in. Unofficially 30 points on the night for the senior. And you can pretty much, I think, put this one away. Hargis does put one in. He's had a really good game tonight himself. But it's 77-63. A minute 48 to go. And Cerati into the contest, number 4 for the Jaguars. As my favorite play-by-play man, Toby Rowland of the Oklahoma Sooners, he would always say, you can unhitch the wagons, put the ponies in the barn. And I think I don't know if North Laurel has any ponies, but if they do, they can put them in the barn as the Jaguars will look to take this one tonight. As Absher with the foul. And Jags with the basketball. Again,
it's going to be a good win for North Laurel, Steve.
Definitely. And again, barring a monumental comeback, it'll be the third in a row, 5 out of their last 6.
And, honestly, there's a basket by Elza, makes it 79-63. Pulaski did not play a bad game.
No, just a lot of that 3-point shooting there. And, again, the shooting in the first half by the Jaguars. I mean, they shot 61% from the 3-point line in the first half.
Gosh.
Look,
North Laurel's going to be hard to beat when you have Rawlings, when you have Allen, and you have Davidson shooting like they were from behind the line.
I mean, again, these numbers, basically 54% from the field in the first half, 61.5% from behind the arc. It set the tone, and they've been able to keep Pulaski at bay. Again, Pulaski, like you said earlier, Les, scrappy, right? They would make some comebacks, get it within about 9-8 or whatever, but they could never get over that, as the Jaguars had an answer every time. Elza's first shot, no good. Blake Fraley back into the contest. So Pulaski will fall to 10-6, losers of 4 of their last 5. So Coach Fraley going to have to kind of take some lessons learned from tonight, see if he can apply it to the rest of the season. Long three, no good. Battle for the loose ball. It's going to be Apsner. Picks it up. Venter now. Fraley's had a good game tonight. Turnaround jumper. He's off.
I want to apologize. I fell asleep at the wheel right then, Steve. There was nothing but a blank court.
He had a lapse there, folks. We'll have to dock his pay. Put back up and in by Cunningham. Last 38 seconds. 82-65. Abser over to Fraley, 3. And again, Pulaski County, they're playing hard. So we're going to get a line change, Les, from the Jags as they come in.
Yep.
Just going to clear the bench here in the final minute. And we get looks like a foul. 25. Let's see who it sends to the line here. So number 25, and that is Trendon Dykes. 22 seconds to go here in the contest. Here on homecoming. Dykes puts it in. 83-65. So
Nice crowd here tonight, Steve, at the Jungle.
Yep. Trenton, a sophomore, and playing in, I think, in his fourth game of the year, misses it. Gets his own rebound, though. Swinging around, Trey Smith, 32, with the basketball. Gets it over to 22. That's Coulter Elza. So Cooper's brother, or relation in some way or form. Ball stolen by Pulaski County. Abser, and at the buzzer, your final score. It is North Laurel 83 and Pulaski County 65. So Les, real quick impressions before we take our final commercial breaks and wrap things up. What are your impressions about tonight's contest?
Good game, good win. We saw two teams that I thought played very good tonight. I know North came away with an 18-point win. Score was closer than the final score, indicates. North just had a little bit too many offensive weapons.
All right, well, we're going to take a break and shout out to our sponsors here as we wait for Timmy Caldwell to get us the final stats. We'll talk about that when we come back here in a few minutes here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network's presentation of the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week.
Let me introduce you to pharmacist Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy. Heritage Pharmacy is an independently owned pharmacy located within the Dayspring Regional Health Center at Cumberland Regional Mall. They offer prescription refills, consultation, OTC medications, immunizations, and have a convenient drive-through. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. Call them today, 606-560-6580. That's Heritage Pharmacy in the Cumberland Regional Mall in Williamsburg.
This is Donovan Storm here, the manager at the Kentucky Farm Bureau office of South Laurel Agency here on West Cumberland Gap Parkway in Corbin. My office offers a full line of insurance products to protect your family and your business needs. We offer home, auto, life, health, workers' compensation, and business insurance. I have a friendly staff that's ready to assist you. Give us a call at 528-2030. Again, my staff is located at 1456 West Cumberland Gap Parkway, Corbin, Kentucky.
If you have a building project, please consider the good folks at Aikens Construction and Excavating. Their company's history is rooted in a family legacy passed down from generation to generation. They have over 50 years of home building experience. They will build any size house. They've built commercial jobs such as banks, gas stations, and restaurants. And more importantly, they'll take care of the whole process. You won't have to worry about it. Call Jordan Aikens today, 606-215-7531. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network. If you're looking to increase the value of your home, one of the best ways to do that is by your curb appeal and your landscape. You need to go see my friends Josh and Cam Maxey. This project here was my house. They did an unbelievable job and increased the value of my property by thousands of dollars. There's no job too big, no job too small. For all your mowing, landscaping, and curbing needs, call Josh Maxey today at dusk till dawn, 606-224-0715. Have you heard about the store of Lily? Have you seen all the traffic? Let me tell you about my good friend, Lonnie Collins, a proud sponsor of the 13th Region Media Network. He has a store in Lily that has a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and all at a price that you can afford. He's overstocked. He's right in Lily between London and Corbin at 5547 U.S. Highway 25. Go see Lonnie Collins today. He'll take care of you. Are you looking for a bargain? Let me tell you about Restyle Consignment Store. It's located on Ford Street in Corbin, owned and operated by Thelma Newberry. If you have gently used items that you need to get rid of, she'll sell them for you. And if you're looking for a heck of a deal, go see Thelma today. She's located at 506 Ford Street in Corbin, Kentucky. That's Restyle Consignment Store. Proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
When searching for a home, experience matters. And here at Clayton Homes of London, we've had the same management for over 25 years.
We take pride in servicing you from start to finish, beginning with our 1-year warranty and our award-winning service team.
Don't get caught up in home-only pricing. Our base packages include delivery, setup, footers, and heat pump.
Come on by, we'll treat you like family.
Are you ready to get more out of your television experience? Then consider the good folks at American Cable. Chris Markham and his crew will do their best to give you a great experience because they are your local dish premier retailer. They're located in the Oak Tree Plaza on North Laurel Road. Call them today at 606-712-4203. They have packages starting at $89.99 a month. That's American Cable, proud sponsors of the 13th Region Media Network.
All right, back here at the Jungle, North Laurel High School here in London, Kentucky. Final score, North Laurel 83, Pulaski County 65. Steve Black, Les Dixon with you on the Martins Peterbilt Game of the Week, brought to you by the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. And so final statistics for North Laurel as they shot, shooting well from the field tonight, Les, actually increased their percentage over the first half, shot 55.8% from the field, 50% from behind the arc, and then 80% from the charity stripe. Overall, it was Reese Davidson, 30 points, 10 rebounds, so double-double here tonight for the senior. Other big scores for the Jaguars, you had Cooper Elza with 9, Jordan Rollins with 12, Caden Allen, 16 points, Corey Gunnigan, 13. Also, Trenton Dykes put in 1 there toward the end. R.J. Noble with 2 for the Jaguars for Pulaski County. They shot 49% from the field, 35 from behind the arc, just 54% from the free throw line. Leading the way for the Maroons, Tanner Absher with 18 points, followed by Carson Fraley with 15. Cam Mesaw with 13. Other scoring tonight, Jay Finners with 1. Easton Anderson 5. Blake Fraley with 2. Also 2 from Nish Patel. 9 points from, 9 points from Cade Hargis. So to round out the scoring, rebounding wise, the Jags had a 12 rebound advantage, 33-21. That included also 9 offensive rebounds to 5 for Pulaski County. Turnovers, pretty even. Pulaski with 11, North with 9. And so, again, just a good pull-out lead there in the second quarter for the Jaguars. And as we've talked about this on the broadcast, Pulaski made runs, but North held them off. And eventually time runs out, and you get a 83-65 win. Again, the Jaguars will now move to 11-4 on the season, and Pulaski drops to 10-6. Les, any final thoughts before we end tonight's broadcast?
Good win for North. They come out here. This Pulaski County team was good, and they'll contend for the 12th region title, no doubt about it. North Laurel did what they're supposed to do, come out here and win at home, win by double digits. You take away, seriously, Steve, you take away that last minute of the second quarter,
yes,
in the first minute of the third quarter, you probably easily have a 30-point game.
Yeah. So, but again, a good play by the Jaguars. Again, winners of 3 in a row, 5 out of their last 6. So that bodes well as they continue into 13th region play, as they look to get another shot at a 13th region championship later on this season. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors for their partnership with the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network. You can't do this without them. So they have skin in the game, and we appreciate everything that they do. We appreciate everyone watching this evening. And we, again, just appreciate your great interest as well. So, Les, what's on tap for next week for the game of the week? What you tell us about it?
Next week, we've got Cordia at Lynn Camp, girls game, next Friday, 7:30 p.m. tip. We wanted to get back to Lynn Camp because the game last week was canceled. It was a boys' game, but it was canceled due to the Thomas Walker having some sickness.
Exactly.
Lynn Camp girls excited to go and see what they can do under first-year coach Janet Jones, and also see Lauren Parton, who is easily getting 20 points and 24, 25 boards a game. So it'll be nice to see, and Coach Jones has done a fantastic job over there, turning things around at Lynn Camp, and it's always good to go to Lynn Camp. Athletic Director Mark Estep does such a fine job. Before we go off the air, I also want to say a big thank you to North Laurel Athletic Director Ethan Everso, fantastic tonight, and North Laurel's Timmy Caldwell. He hooked us up with some stats halftime and the game. So much appreciated here, and I always like coming back here to North Laurel School. It's my alma mater, and come here and enjoy a good game tonight. And I appreciate you helping out here at the 13th Region Media Network. You're always welcome anytime, to come on and help us out. And next week, the folks will get to listen to Sean Action Jackson and AC/DC Turner.
There you go. So the A-team comes back next week. Oh, interesting note. For a brief few games years ago, Ethan Everso was my broadcast partner when I was doing some work for a local radio station here back in the day. So did a region game together too over at Harlan County back in the day as well. But as Les said, the A-team of Sean and DC will be back with you next week. So again, for Les Dix and Steve Black here, and for all of our great sponsors and for all of our great fans, just want to thank you all and have a great night. Again, your final, North Laurel 83 and Pulaski 65. Have a good night, everybody.
We hope you've enjoyed Martin's Peterbilt presentation of the Game of the Week. Brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt of London, Kentucky. Your local Farm Bureau agents, Donovan and Jimmy Storm. Restyles Consignment Store on Ford Street in Corbin. Sierra Swords and the good folks at Heritage Pharmacy in Williamsburg. Wildcat Harley Davidson in London, Kentucky. Your local Allstate agent, Zach Davison from Corbin. The L4 Security Group in London, Kentucky. Your premier dish provider, American Cable. Lonnie Collins and the Store of Lily. Clayton Mobile Homes of London, Kentucky. Dusk Till Dawn, Lawn and Landscaping and Curb Appeal. Aikens Construction and Excavation. All sponsors of the Game of the Week here on the L4 Security 13th Region Media Network.